Hey guys, what are we doing? Hi Tasha. Tasha the snow girl. Tucker the gentleman. Taylor you can imagine. So there's Tasha, Tucker, and Taylor of the three big dogs. And they are big dogs. Look at them. They are good-sized dogs. And then there's Amy. And I'm Stevie. And most of you know us. We're going to try to get this smoother, but this is the first run. So yeah, 3 big dogs, 2 later in Life Lesbians, and
us.
1 fun and fabulous French adventure. So that's what we're going on, yeah?
Yep.
It didn't start out that way, so we're going to start with a little flashback, actually. So let's see, flashback to, guess around 2015, 2014.
That's right.
Started thinking about Amy retiring, which she did in
2015.
In the summer, right?
No, in January.
In January, that's okay. So in January, yeah, that's right. You had 2 big parties that year.
That's right.
So retired in January 2015, and then we had this big plan because there was a idea that gay marriage. Now we had been married since
1990.
1990. So
we had
we'd
a
already
lovely
been
outdoor wedding in Austin, Texas.
Yeah, so we'd already married a long time, but it wasn't legal nationally. So there were different things for different states, and you had to create all kinds of documents and even for people to have rights with their dogs, right? So we had the opportunity to get married in 2015 legally. It was made legal. Mr. Obama made it legal federally.
In his Supreme Court.
His Supreme Court, which was so much better than what we have going on right now. But they did make it legal. And we had taken a trip to France. The idea was we were going to get married prior to that and then go to France as a honeymoon.
That's right.
But Amy had thought, well, it's going to be legal by the time we get home. Let's wait and do it legally. And
I was assuming the best, and that's what happened.
Yeah, but you were thinking, well, it wasn't going to happen until later in the summer. And of course it happened while we were in France. And so a bunch of our friends ran out and got married while we were in France.
Yep.
And so we came home to all these wedding announcements and everything, which was fabulous, of course. We thought that was wonderful. But then we planned our recommitment ceremony after we got home, and it ended up being on September 11th.
Oh, that's right, yes.
It's one of those dates that will live in infamy in U.S. history, of course. But Amy was insistent that we take it back.
Because our first wedding, our non-legal one, was on March 11th.
Yeah, March 11th, and we were trying to get as close to 6 months or something that we could easily remember even when we get old and,
grayer?
Yeah, some of us. So that's what we did, and it was great. Of course, at the same time, we were thinking about where we might want to retire to, and we had been taking trips to places. We had some definite qualifications. We wanted somewhere less hot. We were both kind of done with the heat, of Texas. The summers are brutal. We needed some place that had a lot of clean, fresh water. We felt pretty... that was important for our futures.
Yeah.
We think water is going to be a big deal. Political climate was a big situation, especially for Amy.
that was really important for me. Because we lived in Texas, need I say more?
Wasn't always great. And so, being close to an international border that we were friendly with was a bonus, of course. We looked at a lot of places in the Northeast. We considered some in the Northwest. Yeah. And
we did. We seriously looked at Vermont for a while, but the infrastructure was
New York, Connecticut,
of a concern.
Boston, the Oregon and Washington areas. Amy brought Rochester into the plan.
I did.
We started coming up here. And
my family is, too. We're from New York.
Yeah.
New York City. I know, Rochester's on all the way other side of the state.
And 5.5 hours, 6
but
hours.
It's closer than Austin, Texas, and so, yeah.
Yeah. And there was things here that were a good drawing. And it was, a couple hours from an international border. Lots of fresh water. More snow than they've had in a long time, the last 2 years. A little warmer than it usually is, but it's a nice climate, and it's definitely a nice political climate. So Rochester it was. And we had no idea, really. We came up 3 or 4 times during different times of the year, enjoyed it, enjoyed the people we met. So, 2024, spring of, we knew the time had come to go ahead and make the move from the home that we had shared for 20 years, our grown-up home that we had been in since 1979 and 1980.
It's the place that each
Austin,
one of us
Texas.
has lived the most at.
Both the house that we lived in and the city. The place that we still call our grown-up home, that will probably always be our grown-up home. It was hard to leave there. Austin was a fabulous place. We feel so very grateful to have been there during its best of times, and to have been in this country during some of its best of times.
Yep.
So grateful. And but it was a difficult decision. But we did. We packed it all up. We sold a bunch of stuff, let go of a bunch of stuff, packed 65 plus years of memories into a 26-foot truck, and another truck, and then went back for a small truck worth of stuff, and 3 big dogs, and 2 later in Life Lesbians pointed their trucks north to Rochester. And at the time, Canada was the backup plan.
Yeah, we were going
Not France, Canada. And how we got to France is another part of the story.
That's right.
But this is how we got to Rochester. And the rest is a whole lot more fun than this. So stay tuned. Thanks for being here for 3, 2, 1, our fun and fabulous French adventure.